Essay on Car in English contains many important information about cars and the various car industry that have witnessed great development over the years. All that information and more you'll find here in an essay on car in English. Cars from all the time, from horse-drawn vehicles to the newest types of cars in our time, are indispensable. Here we will learn about the most important types of cars and many other information through an essay on car in English. There is great change in the development of the world from various aspects at the present time, both at the industrial and commercial level, to the various vehicles and transportation that are used these days and its continuous development. Cars and means of transportation haven't been invented in the past between day and night, as we cannot return the invention of cars to one person only, as in all inventions and discoveries as well. Science and geometry are generally considered cumulative, in which each scientist is completed beyond his predecessors so as to eventually obtain a particular invention or a discovery. The history of the first steam car dates back to 1769 when Nicholas Joseph Kignat invented the first steam-powered car on full scale. In 1801, Joseph Triptych also designed a four-wheeled steam engine. After that, the steam engines were continuously developed and the various systems used were improved. Until 1885, Carl Benz developed the first gasoline-fueled internal combustion engine, which is still in use today in cars, and has patented it. Later, in 1896, Henry Ford manufactured the first full-wheel gasoline-powered vehicle. The first air pressure tires were manufactured in the previous year and were manufactured by Michelin. Since then, the automotive industry had witnessed a very large development. Many different designs have been made for cars. At present, in the 20th and 21st centuries, electric cars has been invented in addition to and hybrid cars which are powered by fuel and electricity. The first hybrid car manufactured by Ferdinand Porsche was in 1901. The car is one of the most important means of development at the present time. It is one of the most advanced means in terms of preserving the environment. We find that now many cars that are safe for the environment, or as they are called, environmentally friendly, are being launched. Certainly, this safe development that seeks to preserve society is one of the most desirable developments. There are other different means of transportation that are not the same number as cars or of the same daily importance in terms of use. For example, no one uses a plane to shop from the supermarket. So I think it's great that there is a continuous development in the automotive industry. It is good that we did not stop at a specific point. I like very much that everyone's life becomes more comfortable and have a means of transportation that helps them save a lot of their daily time. But I'd love more that this method be safe for public health as well. The car is one of the most popular inventions in the world every day. It is one of the successful inventions in approximating distances and shortening time. When thinking about how much time is saved for each person according to his daily use, we find that it is very fruitful for those who have daily work in remote and different areas, as it saves time of going and returning. It is also very useful in snowy countries or that contain a vast desert where it has become a safe means of transportation everywhere. It also greatly reduces the risk that a person can face under normal circumstances. Therefore, I found the car very useful and important. The more protection and safety means are developed, cars become more important than before. In the current era, speed has become a feature of the era, and this applies to the automobile industry, where it has become more quality and the speed of cars has increased a lot than before. In addition to the production of economical cars that many people with middle incomes can buy, in addition to the fact that banks have provided loans to customers with the aim of buying a car in installments, and cars have become bearable for a long time, as most companies provided maintenance centers which lead to the possibility of using the car for a greater numbers of years. And European countries in general and Germany in particular are considered among the most important centers for the development of the automotive industry. Despite the tremendous development in the auto industry, there are many people who prefer old cars and feel that they are more quality and less expensive. In addition to that, they may prefer old cars due to the ease of handling them, as they do not contain high technology, which makes it easier for them to repair. Many of the defects that occur with it, and some are emotionally related to the type of car, especially if they use it before. And there are many people who prefer family cars, and this is very suitable for a family or five or more people, where family cars are the most suitable for them in their transportation and their journeys. Car manufacturers study the needs of customers on an ongoing basis in order to fulfill their desires to produce distinguished cars that combine quality, beauty, and speed. In addition to taking into account that the price of the car is suitable for the category of customers who will use it. Thus, car manufacturers guarantee the sale of the largest number of cars. It is known that there is great competition between car manufacturers, and each company tries to add to its car an advantage in order to attract the largest number of customers. We find that there are Chinese cars that compete strongly with other cars of better quality, but they depend on the low price of the car. Sports cars are among the cars preferred by young people. It is characterized by its superfast, funky shape, and it is also characterized by bright colors. It gives joy and happiness, however, it is a little expensive. While older men, especially married ones, prefer family cars, and car manufacturers are interested in fulfilling the desires and interests of each of the different age groups. Due to the competition between car manufacturers, customers have many opportunities to choose the cars that suit them best in terms of the price of the car and the way it is used. The importance of the car in our life. The car is the most convenient means of transportation, whether for individuals or families. We can use the car on happy occasions such as trips, and we can use it in emergencies such as quickly transporting a sick person to the hospital. The car saves effort and time and makes us more active. We enjoy comfort and happiness when we move our own car. The car provides job opportunities for many people, such as driver, mechanic, and garage worker, in addition to car showrooms and everyone who works in them. Countries that manufacture cars benefit economically from exporting cars to other countries. The advantages of cars outweigh the disadvantages. Competition about a car. The dangers of cars to humans and the environment. Traffic accidents. There is no doubt that traffic accidents are one of the most important causes of death for many people. Also, people who are injured in traffic accidents may lose some of their organs and live in permanent pain. Pollution. Pollution of the environment. Transportation means of all kinds pollute the environment as they emit carbon dioxide and other gases harmful to human health. Traffic congestion. As a result of the large number of cars used, especially in cities, traffic congestion has become a major problem that many cities of the world suffer from. Despite the dangers of cars to humans and environment, their benefits and importance in our lives outweigh the dangers. Governments must try hard to solve the problems that lead to traffic accidents, environmental pollution, or congestion. There is no doubt that the car is of great importance in our life. However, I didn't realize this importance as I did when my mother fell ill. We live in a village about 20 kilometers from the hospital. At 12 o'clock at night, my mother fell ill and she was in great pain, so I went quickly and got a car and carried my mother and put her on the back seat of the car, where my mother slept on the back seat because she could not sit because of the pain. I rushed to the hospital where my mother was operated on, and the doctor told me, "You saved her because you got her in time." That's when I realized the importance of the car. If I hadn't had a car, I wouldn't I would have been late to take my mother to the hospital.